Morning, scientists. So today we have a special presentation that the lovely Miss Ward has put together for us, and I'm going to share it with you now. So this presentation is all about how rocks are used in our world. And so the first image you see here is called gypsum. Gypsum. Gypsum is everywhere all around us. Now, have you ever been in a house that has walls? That's right. Gypsum is used to make what we call drywall that most walls and most homes, schools, and buildings are made out of. It contains water in the mineral structure. And so when it's heated, it provides a really good defense against fires. That means that if there's a fire in the building, because we have gypsum in that wall, it's going to be protected just a little bit more. Now, it's not perfect because fires can be pretty big, but at least we know that if it's a small fire, we will be okay. Now, before we had those fancy dry erase boards with those dry erase markers, in schools, we had chalkboards. And so that's made from something called slate. That's a rock that's in our earth called slate. And if you notice at the bottom of this image, we have chalk. It's a limestone rock. Chalk is the chalk we use on the whiteboard. We also have clay mudstone. That's right, friends. Clay mudstone is what we use to make those beautiful pots that we can color and decorate, or coffee mugs. Coffee sounds good right now. We also have other rocks and minerals. One is called granite. You might have that in your kitchen on the counter. We also have marble, which is just a little fancier, and that's really strong. We have halite, which is crystal salt, and when they break that small, it becomes a salt that we use in our food. We also have quartz, which is a crystal silica. That's at the bottom. Do you see the wine glass? Yeah, that's what it's made out of. Friends, we also have fun with rocks and minerals. So we use sulfur crystals, and those are the types of things that we use, for example, in those sparklers or matches to create a fire so that we can go camping or start the stove. There's also this dark coal, and it's burnt as fuel. So this is the coal that we use to power some of the trains or even building machines a long time ago before we had modern technology. Another one is graphite. Now, both of coal and graphite, they are made of carbon. And the graphite is what you'll find in the middle of those pencils that you write your letters with, that you write your books with. Yeah, that's pretty neat. We get that from the earth. Wow, look at how they use this rock to create their home. So they had to carve out the inside of the rock, which is huge, and they built their home inside. Oh, I wish I had pictures of the home inside. That would be very cool. Another type of home that you'll see very often is this kind of stone home. So this kind of home has stones, natural stones that they gather, and they put them just as naturally as they are, right on the outside surface of the home. It gives it a beautiful natural look. And last but not least, friends, we have this particular mineral that is used to brighten and intensify the color of makeup. It's called TiO2. And it gives it a little bit of whiteness so that when you put makeup on your face, we can actually see the colors. Like this young lady here, she has orange and blue and purple and pink and yellow on her eyes. That's called eyeshadow. Now, we use this mineral so that the colors are bright and they pop. Another thing we find TiO2 in is a sunblock. We use sunblock on our skin so that we can protect ourselves from getting burnt from the rays of the sun. We use that a lot here in Texas in the summer because it gets very, very warm and also sunny. So friends, there you have it. Rocks are all around us. Do you see any use of rocks around your home or where you are? Now, weather allows us We would love for you to go outside and see if you can build something with rocks. Use your imagination. You might have pebbles or big rocks like Miss Cardoso has in her backyard. Remember, she showed us yesterday? I have tiny pebbles. And so we usually play with those pebbles. We sometimes mix them with water. And guess what happens when you get small, small pebbles and you mix them with water? You get a mud mixture. If we were on the beach, we would be able to make sand castles out of sand. Do you remember Miss Cardoso told us that sand is really just tiny, tiny rocks all together? Yeah. How cool is that? So, friends, I want you to tell us about what you see, what rocks you see all around you, or build something with those rocks. Can't wait to see what you come up with, friends. Use that imagination and your creativity.